Hello everyone. Today, I'm going to demonstrate how the field service integration or service link process can be done by assigning employees or crews. This integration is part of the crew activity management module. If I explain what this field service integration does, it enables you to create service orders and appointments directly from a sales order and assign the relevant crew to process or complete the assigned services. There are some configurations you need to set up to work with this field service integration. I'm not going to show you all of them in this video due to time limitations. I will show you how to enable field service integration. For that, you need to go to the Order Types form under the Sales Order module. Then, open the order type, select the Enable Field Service Integration checkbox and click Save button to apply the changes. Now let's move on to the process. The first thing you need to do is create a sales order. Go to Sales Orders and click the plus button to create a new sales order. Select the order type as so. Add a customer. Then we need to add stock and non-stock or service items to this sales order. First, let's add a stock item and set the quantity to 3. Then, add the non-stock or service item that we want to process with a crew. And set the quantity to 1. Then you will see that the crew info button is enabled only for the non-stock or service item, not for the stock item we added. You will also see a new column added to the Details tab called Crew-Related Service Document Number. This column will be updated with the service order number associated with this sales order. Now, we need to save this sales order. Next, we need to add the crew and other details to complete this service. To do that, you need to click the Crew Info button. Then it will open this window. If you have multiple services to complete, you can select the Separate Service and Separate Appointment option to create individual service orders and appointments for each service. Next, we need to select the service order type. Then, I will select the Separate Appointment checkbox, which will enable the fields to select the scheduled start date and end date. I will change the end date to the 24th. As you can see, there's a button here called Add Staff. You can click this button to add the crew who will complete or process this service. Then the Add Staff window will open, allowing you to select skills, license types, and employees. Here, I'll keep the selected skill and license type as they are and choose this employee as the crew member to complete the service. You can also select multiple skills, license types, and employees if needed. Then, click the OK button. Now, you'll see the assigned employee listed in the crew information window. Now, let me click the OK button in this window as well. Then, the crew member assigned to complete this service will be added to this sales order line. Let me save this sales order. Now, you need to create the service order and appointment from this sales order. To do that, click the 3 dots, then select the Create Service and Appointment button under the Crew Scheduling section. Then, the Create Service and Appointment window will open. Here, you can also make changes such as updating dates, and then click the Apply to Lines button. Then, the dates will be updated in the lines as well. In this case, the date is set to the 24 because I had already entered that date in the sales order. You can also change these other details as needed. You also have the option to add staff from this screen. If you click the Schedule on Calendar button, you can view the scheduled service details on the calendar by employee. Then, if you click the Schedule on Staff Calendar button, you can also view the scheduled service details in the staff calendar by employee as well. Then, you need to select the non-stock item, click the Save button, and then click Create button to generate the service order and appointment. The crew will be automatically assigned to these documents. Then, the system will automatically open the calendar to display the scheduled services. Now, the service order and appointment have been created successfully. Let me open the service orders and appointments. As I explained earlier, you will see that the crew-related service document number column has been updated with the service order number we just created. Let me navigate to the appointments to check the one we just created. This is the one we just created. Let me also check the service order we just created. This is the service order we just created. Now, I will go inside the appointment. In this appointment, you will notice a new tab called Staff. If you go to that tab, you will see the assigned crew responsible for completing the service, along with other related details. Let's start this appointment by clicking the Start button. Now, let's assume the service is complete, so we need to click the Complete button. Then, it will update the actual duration of this appointment, as you can see here. Now, let me show you the service order that was created along with this appointment. The status of this service order is also set to complete because we completed the appointment. Here, you will also see a new tab called Default Staff, where the crew details are displayed. Then, you can close the appointment. Next, you can close the service order as well. Now, the field service process is complete. Now you can complete the sales order. Thank you for watching. Let's meet in another interesting video.